Guys, this is Shazada Behram from princefxea.com. I'm very pleased to tell you guys regarding the latest version PrinceFXE version 3. The issue with the swing trading module has now been rectified as our trading team and our developers were quite busy for the past 2.5 months to work on this strategy to come up with better improvement and better results. As you guys probably are well aware of the system that the swing trading module was introduced in the last updated version of PrinceFXE version 3, and I admit that this strategy, the swing trading strategy, was not that much profitable and successful as compared to the scalping strategy. So hence, because of that issue, some of our clients also did, you know, uh, make complaint about the strategy, which was not that much fruitful for them with their brokers. So then we decided to, to have a look at this strategy again with our team of developers, and we tried a lot to make that improvement on the same strategy. Unfortunately, it was quite difficult to make that strategy compatible with all brokers and all accounts and all currency pairs. Hence, we finally came up with one idea to completely alter the strategy, the logic, and the idea behind the swing trading strategy. So we completely changed that strategy's idea and the coding of the completely trading logic behind that strategy, and it took us around 2.5 months to completely change this strategy and to come up with better performance. So now it's very it's an opportunity for me to convey this message to you, especially to those who are already our valid customers around the globe. And you will be going to get this system very soon this month, maybe probably on 10th June or 15th June. We will release the update on our website, and this will be a very great system, especially the swing module, which is now well improved, profitable, and functional completely. So you can use it as you have been using the scalping strategy on your live accounts. So today I'm just going to give you a short test of this newly completed and updated strategy, the swing module especially. So to let you know how does the system perform, and you have to also note this down, the key points, especially the entry and exit point of the system. And I would be going to highlight the strategy, how does this EA function, the swing module functions, so you guys will better know that the system works in the way which we will be telling you during this video while testing the EA on backtest data. So quickly, we will be going to test it on backtest data, PrinceFXE version 3, the updated version. Let me choose USD Japanese. USD means with Japanese yen. Where is it here? Okay, so I'm going to give start up from 1st January 2016 until 2nd June 2018. So at least it's not that big deal if we are having results of any strategy for just a couple of months. That is not that much valuable. So we have to test the strategy, whichever is it, about PrinceFXE or something else. So you have to make sure that the EA or the strategy brings you good results when you at least test it on 1 or 2 years back years data. So here also we are going to test it on at least 2 years and 6 month data to see how does it perform on USD and Japanese yen pair. So for this period, if it's profitable, that means we can go with this for the next live account as well. But if the performance is not good, of course we have to look at it again. Okay, so I'm going to give it a visual mode test because I want to show you how the EA performs. So you have to know for a short while the entry points, exit lap points, and the stop loss and take profit, etc. And after that I will be back to this section and I would disable this one because it will take a bit longer time, around 45 minutes to 1 hour. So if we carry on like this way, probably the video will be going too longer and it will be having an issue to get uploaded on YouTube for your view. So that's why I will be going to run it just for 2 or 3 minutes on visual mode, so you will physically see this ear working in action on live chat. You can see the data as well here. So after that we will again go in the normal way, disabling this feature. So and then we will be back after 45 or 50 minutes from now to see the entire history, trading history, and then results completely. So let's say we go here with 4 hours time frame. Expert for USD Japanese yen is normally 1.7, 1.5. So let's see 1.8. The expert option here got. I'd like to briefly explain these all features here because if you are one of our clients, you probably know very well. But if you are someone new or watching this movie or this clip or this video, probably you don't know these all parameters. So here we got the two options for choosing the system or the strategy. As we do have two strategies in our system, in our EA expert advisor, scalping and swing trading strategies. So when we select the swing strategy, right now we are going to test the swing strategy. So when you select the swing trading strategy, so the first 4 parameters or 5 parameters which belong to the scalping strategy will go disabled. Means when you select here swing trading, and that means these all parameters are automatically, disconnected or disabled. So we do not have to do anything with these all. And here is the FIFO, which is compulsory for US brokerages and the clients who are in USA or some other places where they are using the FIFO brokerages are advised to keep this option enabled. And for other clients also, if you keep it on true, there's nothing wrong. You will get the same results. Okay, now these parameters are totally disabled because we have selected the swing strategy. Now we have to deal with the swing strategies parameters. So here got the 4 hours chart, which is here as well, should be same. And here the internal money manager, which is must be true, because when you are going to use our system on your live account, you are highly recommended to use all the features according to our instructions, which all details can be found on the manual book which comes with the EA pack when you purchase the system. So when you keep it on true, the internal money management system, then you do not need to input this lot parameter, because if you keep it on 0 also, keeping on true, the EA, the system will automatically identify your equity and your account balance, and it will decide itself according to your account size for the trade volume. So you do not need to do anything. But if you keep it on false, that means you are now on the custom mode. So it's up to you. Now the EA will not be going to decide about the trade volume. So you are the one who is going to, tell the EA to tag the lot size for the initial orders. So now, just for a testing purpose, I want to see, because I know if we keep it on the safe mode, of course, it's not going to harm our account. I want to keep it on aggressive, very aggressive mode to see the latest updated version of the swing module, how it goes on. Let's see. I keep it on false to make this parameter enable, and here I put 5 lot for each and every initial order. So 5 float is very high and very aggressive, guys, for even $25,000 account as well. So let's see how it performs. If with 5 initial lot, if it trades safely and generates good results, that means if you go with the safe mode here, keeping it on true, I think there is no point for the EA to damage or harm your account. Okay, with 5 lot, here got the reading, moving average reading, because the EA works based on some indicators. Just like they got 7 moving simple moving averages, and they got 3 smoothed moving averages, got another RSI indicator, and also the momentum indicator. So combination of these all indicators, in the EA, giving the signal for the to the EA to take action and execute orders. So you have to keep it on true as well, otherwise the system will work, but it will pick up the strategy as what it's using on scalping module. When you keep it on true, it will only use the specially coded one, what we have coded here in this swing module. In this update is especially all about the swing module, so please keep it on true mode. And this is what spec what we have input here. Okay, true, alpine. Okay, here these three actual parameters are very crucial, very important. Keep remember that changing this parameter even from 10 pips to 12 pips will highly affect your results. Of course it will. So the best so far we have been testing with this strategy, with this latest version, the best figure or the best input value on trailing stop is 10, trailing stop is 5. It's all about pips, and the stop loss is 30 pips, and take profit is all about 80 pips. So keep it on at what we show you here, the same way you have to go with. You can even change it as per your brokerage, because sometime because of your brokers, different account types could be having commission applied or swap, etc. So probably you might need it, not the same. You might need to change it a bit, like from 10 to 7, from 10 to 12 or 15. That's up to you. You have to test first. After testing, you have to see the results. If it's all going profitable, then you go with that on your live account. Otherwise, you have to keep it as it is, what we show you here. And here got the parameters, the equity drawdown control parameters and the retracement parameters, which details can be gone through what on our installation guide. Everything is mentioned there. Okay, we take here $25,000 account. Yes, all fine. So first we will go with the usual visual mode, okay, to see how it works. So it's going to execute orders. Just to let you know, guys, just how does the system place order or get out of orders. Just to let you know, I'm going to give you a brief test of this visual mode. After that, I'm going to switch back, and then after 45 to 50 minutes later, we will be back to see the entire trading history. Okay, now you can see here's the info panel, which tells you about the swing strategies, your total highest equity, your balance in your equity, your internal money manager status, and your floating order size, order numbers, which everything it shows you here. Okay, here you can see how it works. See, it moves automatically. The trailing stop like this way, you can see. So this was just, I'm going to stop it right now. You can see here got the indicators, what I was telling you earlier, the ribbon indicators, almost 12 indicators. The EA is analyzing the market based on these indicators. So if we go in this way, I think it will take too long, and then the video will be too longer. It will be having an issue when I go to upload it on YouTube to show you guys. So that's why Let's go back to disable this visual mode to speed up this testing process and go with the same setup and see how the EA works for this pair on at least 2 years and 6 months back data for trading history. Let's see. Now here it's the fresh starting. Let's see how it works. So you guys, those who are already a paid valid customers, kindly contact our support team to claim your license free of charge if you already have been using our system. The update will be released on the website between 10 to 15 June, and then you can claim your license for this latest version. And if you got any issue at any point, you can get connected with our support team and they will be assisting you throughout the entire process. Okay, and now the test is, you can see from $25,000 events just started, we are standing on 40,000 US dollar. Okay, the test is running right now. It might take a bit longer, maybe 40-50 minutes more. So I'm going to pause the video and we will be back after 45 to 50 minutes to see the entire trading history. Alright guys, see you soon. So guys, it took almost 2 hours, so come back to the testing section. I think it might take 5 to 10 minutes more. So we are right now at 300,000 plus because we had started with 25,000 US dollar only. Right now we are standing 300,000 and the test is still in the final step because it was almost two years and 6 months back years to go data. So let's see, it's now May 2018 is running right now. Well, now 17,000. Very close. I think it's not bad. It's really great if you see driving $25,000 up to 300,000 in 2 years. It's really great. So well, then I will show you for the past 3 weeks. I think we have been running this without forex as well in the contest section. It looks great. Now it ended. So let's see here the record. It's not bad. See, starting amount was $25,000 and it ended with 300,000 almost. And you can see the drawdown is normal. It's very reasonable. See, that's just 14%. It's very great. The risk and reward ratio, if you compare, is fantastic. And the details you can see here. And the test has been stopped. The result you can see as we had defined the lot size for initial order in the custom mode. So no more safe mode. With that very risky mode, it's an aggressive mode. We tried it very well. You can see here the amount which made up to 330,000 US dollars. So this was actually the test of the system which we are doing. Actually, we are going to release this update by this time June, in between 10 to 15. We are hopefully, in process to release the update for all of you guys. So the swing module is completely functional and with a completely new trading logic and idea or strategy, so you can freely use it as what you use same with the scalping strategy. So this was the result. If you come here to see it on my Facebook, we started it I think on 15th May. Here you can see on 21st May with the hot forex contest account with just $100, and it's still on aggressive mode. So it drove the account from $100 to almost $757 in just 2 weeks hardly. This is the account. You can see here. You can see all the details of the trade history, even how it tracked. The one-day strategy just now we tested on USDJPY. That's what I'm going to show you. And if you see here on hot forex as well, the same is here in the contest section. Same account is standing on the first. You can see 657%. If you see here, it's also the same 657, right? So far it's trading very good, and I hope it will be trading very quiet with you all guys. So we will be finalizing it and compiling it with the system, the scalping one within just a couple of weeks, and then we will release the update on our website. So do not forget to visit our website princefxea.com and go to more. Under more you can see here the EA updates, so you can find the updates here once we release it. Okay, so do not forget to send us an email through support@princefxea.com or info@princefxtrading.com. I hope you guys would really have enjoyed this session, and I wish you good luck and happy trading ahead with Prince FX EA. Have a great day.